Sir, I'm in an abusive marriage. The case of divorce, can such person be remarried? In case of divorce, sorry, can such person be remarried?
Hello family, welcome to this service code. On this service code, we want to take a look. A man who asks a very deep question about marriage from Dr. Abel Damina. He said, due to abusive marriage, and the man or the woman decide to, divorce. In that asks, can the person remarry? And he had a belief, or he was told that if someone divorced and the person did not remarry, that the person will not make heaven. These are the questions that was asked. And Dr. Abel Damina gave a pure response to the question, did justice to the question. It's something you will learn from if you are about to get married, or you are in a marriage already, or you are a divorcee, or you have just divorced. This is where you learn something from. I'm not good at marriage, so I'm not married, so I don't really know much. But Dr. Abel Damina did justice to this question. So I want you to take your time, watch Dr. Abel Damina, how you dissect and give pure response to this question with biblical proof, kind of. You will learn something, so take your time. Watch. They're married. They're about to, whatsoever, anyhow you want to take it. So take your time, watch this video. Well, I'll be right back. I won't lie to you. I'm coming back. Body, I'm here. I'm coming. No go nowhere. Please watch. I'll be right back.
I read that first question.
Of course, why not?
And the second part says, we were told that divorcees will not make heaven.
It's not true.
Unless he or she is remarried.
Then the Bible should have said that whosoever marries and does not divorce shall not perish but have everlasting life. Now, I know I have taught you that divorce is not God, right? Divorce is as a result of the hardness. So if you're in an abusive marriage, it means your husband or wife, whoever is abusing the other, has hardened their hearts. So in that situation, divorce will occur. I would rather not be married than be in a marriage where I am abused emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, financially, academically, traditionally. I would rather be alone. What's the benefit of marriage? When you're going home, your heart is doing boom, boom. So, Father, help me. Father, you're going to your house. No, that's no more a house now. You should think of house and be happy. You should not be wanting to be anywhere other than your home. You should be in a hurry to get home. I'm always in a hurry to get home because I miss many privileges. I miss the joy of playing with my children. I miss the joy of my children touching me, scratching my head and making noise all over me. I miss the joy of my wife sitting before me and asking me and making sure I'm fine, giving me all kinds of... I miss all that. I miss the comfort of my home. I'm in a hurry to get back home quickly. And my home is full of joy. Even if there's misunderstanding, it is done in a very civilized way. Civilized. Honey, I don't like the way that happened. Oh, I'm sorry. We explain. Okay, sorry. And it's over. It's not a matter you're going home, you have to do characteristics of living things, characteristics of living things. Are you going home or are you going for disco dancing? Let's go dancing. Ooh la la la. Never stay in an abusive relationship. Write it in capital letters if you're writing notes. Never stay in an abusive relationship. Never. Once you are abused in a marriage, it's no more marriage. It is called persecution in the Bible. You are no more in a marriage. You are in a persecution. And what did Jesus say about persecution? He said if you are in a city where you are persecuted, flee. So if for the preaching of the gospel, which Jesus died for, he asks you to flee, is it marriage that has no heavenly value that you will stay and die? What about the marriage? Brother Paul said it's better to marry than to burn. In 1 Corinthians, it's better to marry than to burn. And he was talking to people that are already separated. So once your marriage is no more working and two of you have quitted, start looking for the person you're going to marry and have peace with. Why? Because it's better to marry somebody than to start sleeping around. or than to stay with desire that allows too many temptations. You start jumping and jumping temptation, and you're even no more organized because you're not struggling to avoid fornication, avoid adultery. You're not thinking, you can't even fulfill the purpose of God for your life. So instead of all that unnecessary battle, pick one fine sister that looks like home for you, marry her, and serve the purpose of God. Is it clear? Don't let religion mess you up. Oh. Don't let religion. It's better to marry than to burn. The people Paul was talking to are people that are already separated in marriage. Does God hate divorce? Yes. But divorce happens within human beings, and human beings are not God. In all human institutions, once God creates something and gives human beings to manage it, it will always have problems because human beings are imperfect. Are we clear? The reason why I'm hammering is because this divorce remarriage issue is a big deal because pastors have refused to teach it well. So when you bring it up, it's like a sword because people have refused to teach it well. I have a book, Understanding Marriage, Relationships, and Family Life, and I dealt with divorce in that book and remarriage with scriptures. If you get it, it will help you. But once you divorce, for whatever reason, okay, let's begin from here. You know that marriage is cultural. There's no Christian marriage. There's no Christian marriage. Marriage is cultural. That's why no pastor can carry a man and a woman and join. No pastor can do that. A boy will have to go to a girl, and the girl will take him to her parents, and her parents will bring traditional list because marriage is cultural. Then when he has supplied the things, the father will hand the lady over to him. Once that has happened, marriage has happened. It's not in church, marriage happens. It's in your family house where the father says, okay, since you have met the requirements of the family and the village, we hand over our daughter to you. Once that has happened, you're married. In fact, let me be honest, if you like, you don't even have to come to church. Do you know what we're doing? We're doing 2 traditional marriages. White wedding is a traditional marriage because white wedding is American culture. That's their own traditional marriage. So you do traditional marriage, then you come and do traditional marriage. What thing they do you now? Are you doing addition by subtraction? You should be doing addition by multiplication. I think I'm teaching good, right? Why are you wasting money? Why are you wasting money? In fact, if you like, in your family house where they will pay dowry, you can invite your pastor, so that once the dowry is paid, your father hand you over to your husband, your pastor will pray his blessing. Honeymoon. Then when you come back, you come to church on Sunday morning. Praise the Lord. 2 weeks ago we had our wedding and daddy was there to bless us. We just want to thank God for his mercy. You drop an offering and sit down. That's how you have announced yourselves that you're married. Stop wasting money. Invest so you can secure a better future. If I'm teaching good, say I hear you. Now, so since marriage is cultural, okay, listen carefully. There's no Christian marriage, but there are Christians in marriage. There's no Christian marriage, but there are Christians in marriage. Just like there's no Christian business, but there are Christians in business. So what the Bible teaches us is how to conduct ourselves in those institutions. Because you can't say because somebody is an atheist, his marriage is not recognized. You can't say because somebody is an unbeliever, his marriage is not correct. Marriage is marriage. So since marriage is cultural, it therefore means that a marriage can be dissolved culturally. Because it was established culturally, so it can be dissolved. Because once you're married to somebody and 2 of you cannot agree and there's conflict and there's problem, and the parents begin to talk to the other parents, and the parents decide that, okay, for better things, let's close this marriage, and the other parents bring the dowry and give back to the parents, marriage don't pafuka. It means both of you are free from the law of marriage. And when you're free from the law of marriage, what do? You're free to remarry. Is it clear? However, God does not like divorce. So a child of God will do everything within his ability not to divorce. But there are things that are beyond your ability. Are we clear?
Okay. If you're married, let me put it this way. If you're married, you divorce because it is not when the marriage is going so, when there is too much abuse, when there is too much fight every time, complain every time, and maybe the man or the woman always fight, they always use object to fight. So if such happens in your marriage or is happening, the best advice is run before one will leave the other. Meaning that before either the man or the woman will die. Because for too much fight or too much abuse. Now somebody can use object to eat another somebody before you know that person don't pour down like a mango tree, down ghost, don't turn ghost. So before you get to that level, make sure that ensure that you divorce. You can remarry if you wish. If you don't wish, you leave it. And again, if you know that even if you remarry, there will be another problem, run, don't to marriage. It is now by force to marriage. That doesn't stop you from making album. You understand? Don't enter abusive marriage. Be careful before you enter any marriage. Before you go and say, yes, I do. Yes, I don't do. I don't do. I don't do. I want to spend the rest of my life with these human beings. Be careful. Think about it. Pray over it. Check it biblically. But even if you check all these things, that they still show there is green light. And in the long run, and then things start changing, the man started changing, or the woman just find your way out. Don't die in an abusive marriage. Yes, don't die there, because it will fail you. You will lamentation. Don't die in there. If you are going through an abusive marriage, please run for your life. Your life is very, very paramount to you, very important. So be careful. Don't be careful. You need a Christian home, a godly home. May God give all of us a Christian and godly home. Amen. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed, please kindly do. If you've not shared, kindly do. I'll see you on another episode. God bless you. Bye for now.